What's up, my people? We are live. Happy Saturday, folks. So great to be live tonight. Now, I got to talk about Liesl Obrecht and Britt. All right, neither one of them heifers deserve a spot in Rocco's life. Now, you got to be something to make me want to defend Dante and Lulu in 2025. Everybody knows my issues with both of them are well documented throughout this channel. But let me show y'all this clip real quick to show you why I'm defending these two.
We're not letting our son anywhere near you. His grandmother? Really? You're deranged.
Dante.
No. Britt is not Rocco's mother. You are. What your daughter did to us was absolutely horrific. She was our doctor, and we trusted her. And she betrayed that trust. At her most vulnerable moment, you both did. You didn't just steal a sample, you stole our embryo.
Had Britta not carried that child, you would not have a son. You would just have a frozen embryo, which at this point probably wouldn't be.
My God, what the hell are you talking about? We would have found our own surrogate, someone we chose and trusted to bring Rocco into this world.
Please.
Yeah.
Do you know how many embryos don't take? Do not deceive yourself into believing that there was any other way you were going to get your son.
Stop this, okay? Let's stop this right now. We are not here to relitigate the past. We are here to meet Rocco's needs.
And does providing for Rocco's needs require the vilification of my daughter and her contribution?
Her contribution?
My daughter gave you a miracle. She herself was a miracle.
Actually, your daughter was a criminal. And so are you.
Ooh.
Actually, no, you're something way worse. And I know that firsthand.
How dare you?
Are you forgetting that I know who you are? I know what you are. You tried to mess with my head and make me your personal assassin. Do you remember that part? Because I sure as hell do.
Ancient history detective.
Detective? See, that's where you're right. I'm going to hunt down every warrant that ever had your name associated with it, and I'm going to use them all and throw you in a jail cell.
There goes an empty threat.
Unless, of course, you decide to skip town before I get the chance.
So how then will you tell your son that you put his grandmother, the only person with the answers he seeks, in a jail cell?
All right, first of all, that trick is delusional as hell. You was not that boy's grandmother, all right? At the end of the day, damn, why do I have to side with Dante and Lulu? That's really sad if you making me have to side with those two. Hey, wink, wink, for once I agree with you. Hi, Felton. Hi, Starlight, how are you? Starlit Moon's here. Hi, Black Purple. That's right. Your boy is back. I wanted to be on live yesterday, but I had to take a Tylenol PM because I was all sick yesterday and the day before. But but now I'm finally back. But I wanted to talk trash. Cause Liesl was tripping though. Like Liesl is hey, Sharuyan, how are you? Hi, Sylvia. Because Liesl Obrecht, like, that's my girl, though, but she's tripping right now. Britt was not Rocco's mother. However, I'm just saying, but, you know, on the other hand, though, it is true that Britt carried that baby to term. I mean, yeah, she stole their embryo, but you know, like with Port Charles, think about it. They live in Port Charles when you think about it. Low key, I like Dante better when his mind was under Dr. Obrecht's control. Was that when she tried to get him to kill Peter? good and bad. I tired. I worked at Wingstop today and was tired and was there tomorrow. And how are you tonight, Sylvia? I I forgot about that until Dante mentioned that because I remembered when Dante came back and he was looking like Wolfman Jack. I remember his mind control. You know, when Britt comes back, Rocco's gonna be wanting a relationship with her. Well, Rocco could kick rocks with no shoes and no socks. Okay. At the end of the day, I'm all for defending kids' rights and stuff like that. But Rocco, you don't need no more damn answers. At the end of the day, you want a relationship with Britt and Obrecht, you gonna wait 3 more years, okay? You owe me 3 more years, boy. Yeah, that's when he had that long hair and he was looking like Wolfman Jack. That's exactly who he was looking. Who Dante was looking like. I agree. Obrecht and Britt are not Rocco's grandmother or mother. But Britt did carry him to term, because when you think about it, in Port Charles, had Dante and Lulu just used a regular boring surrogate, we would have just had an Airhead Christina moment. That was all that would have happened to them. So in Port Charles logic, Obrecht made a point. But in real life logic, F Obrecht and Britt and the horse that they rode in on. They some thieving ass criminals. I'm good, but yes, Obrecht brainwashed him to kill Peter, which he didn't do. Just to be clear, I'm not defending Lulu and Dante in any way, shape, or form. I'm siding with what's best for Rocco. So if that happens to be flipping Dante and Lulu, period, the end. Yeah. Like I said, but I don't like Rocco. I hate Rocco's name, too. I don't like the character. I don't like the actor playing Rocco. I don't know what it is. I don't like the character or the actor. I try. Maybe it's just the name Rocco rubs me the wrong way. Maybe it's just that. I don't like either the character or the actor. I like the actor playing Danny. Well, except for when he was with Jake, going against Jake. I was always team Jake when Jake and Danny had their little fight. We was more invested in that than the writers was over here on this channel. When that first happened, remember when Jake and Danny had a fight? I was defending Jake real hard. When Jason first came back, Rocco is being an angsty teen lately. Typical. He does not possess the Danny swag factor. Exactly. Like, yeah, Danny, he's cool. And that's surprising that I'm cool with Danny, given that Sam was his mother. And we all know how I feel about Sam, the grifter McCall. Them made Rocco so whiny and annoying. For real. Like, every time when he's like, oh, no, because you guys didn't really want me. I'm like, Obrecht had a point. The embryo failed when Maxie was a surrogate. Only other people having Lulu's kids under shady circumstances are successful. Exactly. I said the same thing. I was thinking the same thing. So by Port Charles logic, Obrecht, she was on point. Obrecht is still a sociopath like our precious Faison. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm hoping that Faison's not back from the dead. He need to stay gone. Okay? Like, dang. Jason shot that old man, okay? At the end of the day, how the hell he survived that too? Jason, he took care of business. He shot Faison. Point blank, period. That shouldn't be, there shouldn't be no more questions. Danny just dripped swag. Let me tell you something. Yeah, wink, wink, and something else. But I gotta talk about that old dirty bastard Drew. Okay, how dare he try to report my boo Stella for insurance fraud? F Drew and the horse he rode in on. She didn't do no insurance fraud. All she did was she had to do. to get the coverage backdated. You're going to throw your own lawyer under the bus, you know. But first of all, this is Martin's fault. Martin's the one that had to open his stupid mouth. So I'm hoping that Martin's ass is the one that steps up and mans up and takes all the consequences, okay? Because Martin had to open his mouth and tell that Candyman a-hole in the first place. Do you think Peter came back from him? No. If Peter August ever came back, it's too soon. If I never heard the name Peter August again, it's too soon. I think Drew is in his villain era, and I didn't even see Thursday, but I know that he did that where that Naya is going to get what he deserves. Oh, yeah. Right? Like some people want to make like Drew is Shiloh, but has been dead since 2020. Nope, he's just a monster now, and Willow's on the same level now as him. Her serial cheating self. Drew tried to take down Curtis, his whole entire family. Exactly. Like you want to go after Miss Little Bill, the Black Mr. Clean. You could go after Curtis on a good day. But you don't have to take down Miss Stella with you. You could have taken down Curtis and Portia. I would have been just fine with that. Everyone keeps saying Sidwell's the guy on the phone giving Britt orders, but Sidwell told Dalton that their boss expects results. So Britt, Sidwell, Dalton all work for someone unknown. Them who going to murder Drew? The black Mr. Clean, Baltimore crackhead, Curtis Ashford. And Isaiah was pissing me off too. Like, why is he all eavesdropping and acting like Jordan was doing something with that Baltimore crackhead again, okay? Jordan could get way better men than Thing and Thing. See, this is why Isaiah is canceled as far as I'm concerned. He's a whole snitch, and he's going to try to make all these problems. Like Isaiah, you can go right where Lucky is. Isaiah is officially a flop of a character. Who's his people anyways? Who's his baby mama? Who's his baby daddy? Who's his daddy? Who's his cousin? Who is Isaiah any damn ways, okay? Like, why is he all up in here? All up in my face right now. Get out my face is how I feel about Isaiah. Seriously, making trouble for Jordan. Nerve of Drew to go after innocent Stella. Drew, your focus on getting revenge on Curtis up in here, being obsessed with Willow. He's annoying his own daughter. Yeah, and I'm glad that Alexis is finally revealing how much she hates Curtis. I mean Drew. It's about time Alexis said that. I hate what they're doing to Isaiah. Me too. So his character's a flop. I mean, I know that General Hospital can't keep too many black people around at once. Damn, Kyreese, you want Isaiah's social security number? No, I don't. His credit score is probably crap. I don't want it. He can keep it. That's why his bum ass couldn't even get his own apartment. He had to go wait until little stupid ass Lucky. How broke ass Lucky gave him a property? Because he didn't even have his own place. He was sleeping in the hospital's bed in a patient room for all those months. He had to go get Lucky's little cabin with his broke ass doctor. Fuck Isaiah. He's canceled. Well, Isaiah just came in being a straight biatch, going to secretly eavesdrop and low-key stalk Jordan and Curtis during their conversation in the park. She can do so much better than both of them. Gemini is in the house. His credit score is probably crap. He can keep it because Lucky is not broke. Oh, yes, he is broke. Lucky is broke or broke. That motherfucker is the definition of a broke bum. Okay, that's why Elizabeth is always struggling because Lucky couldn't take care of his fatherly responsibilities. Okay, Lucky couldn't do ish. Lucky couldn't do a damn thing. Lucky was broke. Broker than broke. That's right. Broke. I don't like how Ray Isaiah them made him a stalker. Exactly. Was Haley really? Nope, she wasn't pregnant. That was her period. That was just her period blood with her nasty, dirty, non-sanitizing ass. Haley is trash on Beyond the Gates. Isaiah has a place. Lucky get to him a cabin for saving Lulu. Doctors normally sleep after long. Isaiah isn't Carter. His car is paid off. Not the car is paid off. Lucky can't be too broke because he's traveling the world with Aiden and Jake. Oh, please don't. Jake is paying the bill. Okay, Jake is the one that's footing the bill because Jason gave Jake money. So therefore, Jake's the one that's paying for it. All right? Jason takes care of Jake, financially at least. So therefore, Lucky must be like Lucas's dusty ass. Yep. But at least Lucas is living with Ava Jerome, okay? You know, that made me like Lucas a little bit more than I did before. Because he won't live with Carly no more, but he would rather live with Ava. You have no idea how happy that makes me. That makes me almost emotional. That Ava Jerome is finally winning. It's about time she got her family back. Okay? Because that grifter Sam is dead where she belongs. Now she has Lucas and Avery. My girl Ava finally getting what she deserves. The woman that I knew she was all along. She's finally getting a family. Now, we just gotta wait until oh, Dro. Now we just gotta wait until Scout and Danny get a little bit older. That's all we gotta do. You're right on that one. Lucky just asked Jake to come so Jason can pay the bill. Bum ass. Exactly. Dried up Ava. Ava got you on a leash. She sure. Look, Ava is my girl. Okay, that's my girl. Oh, please. Lucas went from one Dustio to another. His dumbass. Sunny is Avery's daughter, too. So what? Ava don't like him. Ava won't spit on Sunny if he's on fire, okay? When Sunny almost had his little heart attack, oh, the baby's probably at summer camp. She's at summer camp. She's good. She's good. But therefore, Ava has Kyreese whipped. Look, Ava Jerome is a good woman. Y'all just don't understand her the way I do. Me and Ava, we go way back. That is what me and Ava do. Me and Ava, we done gone way backer than back. I'm happy to see Alexis open her eyes towards selfish jerk Drew. Deborah, you hear this half a lot. Ava Jerome, she is that chick though. Y'all don't understand her the way I do. Y'all just don't understand her. She is a good woman, and she don't care about Sunny. So therefore, I don't care about. Well, no, I have my own issues with Sunny, but therefore it don't matter. It had nothing to do with Ava. Why I don't like Sunny. I just don't like Sunny because of Christina. That's the reason. I understand Ava is a hoe, so he gets her. Look, listen. This isn't about me. My hoeing days. Ava's a good one. She is. Thank you, Felton. At least Felton could say that. Oh, shit, I forgot to put up a poll. My bad. But Ava started to kiss Cody. So Kyreese so whipped. Damn, love. No, I'm not whipped. I just see potential the way y'all don't see potential. Okay? Y'all just don't understand my girl are far from over. Listen, I'm not a hoe anymore. Okay? I am a devout Christian that goes to church at least twice a year. Okay? I go to church at least twice a year. And therefore, that makes me a devout Christian as far as I'm concerned. Therefore, yes. And I praise God every day and go to church at least twice a year. So I'm a man of great values. Do you hear me? Ava's starting to like Cody. She kissed him. That's right. Ava Jerome is a good. Thank you, cat lady. Thank you. Look at your kitties. Oh, I can. Wait a minute. Just give me a second. Look. I'm just laughing already. But for real though, I go to church twice a year. I love going to church. What are you, a deep throat? What? Look, I go to church twice a year because why I gotta go every single Sunday? I'm just saying. God owns it all, okay? He owns the house. He owns the thing. He owns the pizza shop next door. He owns Dunkin' Donuts down the street. God's everywhere, okay? I don't got to go to that church every damn week just to show what a devout Christian I am. I could be a devout Christian everywhere. Got to listen to them damn sermons all the time, okay? All that loud, off-key singing, I can't listen to that all the time. Exactly. I'm a devout Christian. All day, every day. Every morning I wake up, I thank God for it. Even church can't save me. Look, I'm a good man. Okay? I'm loyal. I keep that same energy. Exactly. I put him first every day. Praise the God. I'm just saying. Because a lot of people be at that church. They be preaching about forgiveness and all that stuff, all that good day, all that, oh yeah, all our sisters and brothers until that plate. And then once that plate passes around twice, they make sure they pass that plate around twice, 2 or 3 times. And then, well, that preacher goes off and, he's driving the nicest car, and then they go home and beat their kids. But yeah, there's some churchgoers. I'm just saying, because they want to misquote the Bible. Because let me give y'all a spoiler alert. Spare the rod does not mean to actually beat the shit out of your child just because you had an attitude. I'm just saying. A lot of people like twisting shit around. Look, listen. I'm not getting married just to be all whatever. I don't need. Look, my goal is to reproduce 3 children. I don't care if it's by the same woman or 3 different women. Okay? It don't matter. That is still loyal. Lies, you are not loyal. Look, listen, more like a devoted thought. Ava's gonna make Rick suffer for trying to cut her off from the latest money. Yeah. Look, Ava is something else. Chase pissed me off about Willow and Michael's situation. But yeah, but all right. But all jokes aside though. I know I was just whatever, but like no, fuck that. I gotta reveal my true shit about that though. But that shit really pisses me off though. When people abuse the Bible, they switch it up for what to fit their toxic narrative when real true Christians wouldn't be like that. They are but a lot of them in that church are the biggest sinners that you will ever meet. They're worse than the bank robber down the street. You're safer with the bank robber than a lot of them fake ass people at that church. I'm just saying. Jesus Christ. I'm being for real. I'm talking. Now that was for real. All jokes aside, that makes me sick. Chase and Dante can do everything but solve a crime. So I take powdered milk I take my relationship with God seriously. Like Powdered Milk needs to build a relationship with his stepson and stop minding Willow's business. Exactly. They do. They use it. Powdered milk. Oh yeah. We all know he's powdered milk. Oh, you must have missed that stream, cat lady. Because Mr. Powdered Milk Sperm Chase thinking he got some type of power or something. I've been have you lost your mind? You must have lost your mind this morning. I know this is all the way right. I'm quickly losing any and all respect I have for Chase. Yeah, because he want to go defending a hoe. Chase wants to defend a hoe. We don't like defending hoes. Well, except for this hoe. But no, it don't matter. It don't matter. Chase. Hold on. Damn, I forgot my poll question. Now I remember it. Chase no better defend Doritos Willow. Not Doritos Willow. And I like and Black Purple. I never met her. I like that you I noticed you uploaded your picture. I like the picture that you uploaded. Your new picture. Um, do you want to see how? Yes, please. Uh, yeah, because powdered milk. Like how he all up in here acting like he's some father of the year. I've been like, excuse me, Miss Holier Than Thou, Mister. I don't, Mister. I want to save a hoe every 5 seconds. Like no, because I swear, if Chase cheats on Brooklyn with Willow, that will be the end of ever. I will never forgive Chase for that. I don't care if Brooklyn sleeps with Dante first. It don't matter. You still don't sleep with. I don't care because here's how I feel is going to happen. I feel like Chase is going to jump to the wrong conclusion. Like something's going to happen to Gio, and then he's going to walk in on Dante and Brooklyn hugging, and then he's going to go sleep with Willow. What? No, you're pretty. That's a pretty picture. Are you kidding me? I've been saying that for a hot minute. That's a pretty picture. So what you talking about? Ain't nobody disappointed. Don't joke like that. You are very beautiful. So you're gonna stop those lies and fallacies talk about America's disappointed. Don't piss me off right about now. You know I am very volatile on a good day. You are beautiful, and you are going to remain beautiful because you were always beautiful. And I'm dead ass serious. I ain't trolling right now. That picture is beautiful, and you are beautiful. Now, Drew is a neglectful dad. Sam hasn't even been dead a year, and he wants to take Scout away from her family, her friends and family. He's more concerned about Willow's children to get his thought back. Chase getting tired of looking at that masculine back that's whiter than his. Listen, wink, wink, you're going to stop hating. You're going to stop hating on Brooklyn Quartermaine. Between you and DeJuan, y'all always got to hate on Brooklyn. But yeah, beautiful. Very beautiful. Glad that you posted that photo of you. Sad. You know how many bitches out here in Boston that are ugly as fuck and then got the nerve to be walking around in their little half-ass shirt. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Look, listen, there'd be some ugly ass bitches. Like how I see this ugly ass bitch today with 4 damn kids on the damn bus. I'm like, you know what? And she was about 300 something, 300 to 400 something pounds. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Who? And then a guy had the nerve to give her some type of. I'm like, you know what? I need to get the hell up out of Boston. I need to go to Dedham. I need to go to I just can't wait to save my money to get the fuck away from Boston. That's what. I'm just saying. I want to see pretty people. Let me go down to downtown. I'm just saying. And then got the nerve to have an attitude. I heard you. Message received. Thank you. You're welcome. But still. Roger Evans is the future. No, I said what I said. Look, Brooklyn Quartermaine is sexy. Okay? At the end of the day, Brooklyn Quartermaine is sexy. She is. She could have so many babies by now if she was a slut. But she's not a slut. Okay? Brooklyn Quartermaine, she honestly, she turns me on. I'm just saying, I don't know what it is about her lately, but maybe it's the way she walked, the way she talked, the way she puts her hair, her I like the outfit that she was wearing. Like when she was wearing that red, it really brought out the good side of her body. I'm like, damn, red is her color. And she looked like she's losing weight lately too. I don't know what it is about her. I'm just saying she's good in the right places. Kat and Tobias. Oh, Tomas? Look. Brooklyn, why back ass can have several seats. Brooklyn is hot. Okay? She is. Just like Amy Choi is hot. Just like, look, I love Asian women, okay? I just do. Asian women, they're hot, okay? So I like Amy Choi, but that recast Sophia, she got to go. What turns you on is her wide ass back and big shoulders. It's a good grip with some fabulous. Listen, you're gonna leave my fabuloso alone. I got my fabuloso. Where's my fabuloso? You know I get depressed without my fabuloso. Lord, I've been making sure everything, the carry out king. I don't want any scrappings. So I swear on my life, I promise. And everyone sees how girly I am first. I'm sorry, I'm confused. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? Oh yeah, now them need to give Audra a win. Yeah, Audra Charles, she need to win something. It's crazy how she don't be winning no more. When she should have won everything. Looking young is a compliment. You do not want to look, huh? Like a dusty old hoe. I just want responding to. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look, my ADHD got me all over the place. Look, I saw a promo of her getting slapped by weak ass Hope. Okay? Now, I don't want to watch that show. I don't like commenting on that show. I don't care about who's almost dead or who's not, whatever. But you know what? I was okay watching that slap, though. I'm not going to lie. It came up on my Facebook feed. So that was the closest I will ever go to watching that show. I'm not going to say that woman by name. Dewan already said it. I'm damn sure not going to name the name of that show. However, I enjoyed seeing her get slapped. It was long overdue. It should have happened a year ago. So that is the closest I get to answering my question about that show. So therefore, so if anybody has any other comments that they want to leave about that show, I will highlight them on that thing if it's on this topic. If y'all didn't see that this woman got slapped, this woman is a character on a show that I don't mention on this channel anymore, that I went out of my way to delete off of this channel, but I saw her get slapped. So if anybody wants to comment about that, let me know. Or if not, then that shows I've trained y'all well. And knowing that show, I have a crush on Audra Charles. What man doesn't? What man and what woman doesn't? I'm just saying. Hi, Ron. Shows little Rachel going to be terrible. Little Rachel gives me the creeps. I don't want to hear about it either. That's true. Yeah, you don't want to look like Ava in the face, aging like milk. Hope slap Grace like shit. Liam was gonna choke that hoe. Look. Oh Lord, you said Liam. I'm sure now we know who won't be too far behind. I'm dead. I wanted Steffi to do it. No, the fuck I don't. On everything on my mama, I don't watch The Bold and the Beautiful every day. On my mother, I don't watch The Bold and the Beautiful every day. I am not lying. On my mother and on all four of my cats, I do not watch The Bold and the Beautiful every day. I don't watch it at all, really. I just saw that the closest I saw was that on my feed. I'm not trained. Tell the story. Look, I saw Hope Logan slapped the shit out of Grace Buckingham. I had to talk about it, okay? Because it showed up in my Facebook feed. And it was long overdue. And then I saw a little bit that Liam almost choked her. Heifer, you wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I don't watch that bullshit. I hate that TV show. I hate it. With a passion, I hate that show. I hate it. So I swear on all four of these cats that are in here. Hey, Gordon. You're so cute. I know he stopped watching because he would be talking about Sheila and who? And who? Please. I barely have time to be watching General Hospital and Beyond the Gates and The Young and The Restless. I hardly watch Days of Our Lives. Well, no interest to me. I bypassed it immediately. Quinn slapped. Now that was good. Luna ain't really. Yeah, you see, now that's where y'all start to lose me. That's where y'all start to lose me. As you say, yeah, that's when you lose me into that show. That's a bunch of nonsense. You make time for that lady's husband, though. Underneath the sheets, though. I hate B&B for the murder of Emma Barber. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because had she been alive, then that's when I'll start watching that show on a day-to-day basis. You let me find out that she's back alive with the original actress in the role, I will do a handstand on camera. Why 10 people think that Drew should keep cuss? Who the hell was those 10 people? Oh, hell no. Also, Brady and Kristen are worried about Rachel being called to testify. It's like saying Bloody Mary. I believe in Joe Hendry. If Grace was the writer, would have never let her her get slapped. Look, I don't know about that, but what about Beyond the Gates? Do you watch it? I do. I make time for it every now and again. But like Haley is nasty. Who put like she really put her period blood to fake a miscarriage to try to set up like and first of all, I didn't like the way she was speaking to my but you see, Danny Dupree be getting on my nerves though. That's my problem with it. Danny Dupree be getting on my nerves. Why must she always got to get on my nerves like that though? And she's extra. What's with people that always got to be extra though? She can't ever just stand still for a second. She got to have a whole bunch of attitude. She got to be the center of all the drama. Such a drama queen. Don't y'all hate drama queens? Danny Dupree. She's just so dramatic. What is with the dramatics? Kyreese Clarke breaking news. And Cat Lady, our parents forget that she's a grandma. That doesn't mean anything. Oh! Cat Lady, how come you didn't tell me you were pregnant? Really, Cat Lady? You done got yourself pregnant? EJ embarrasses the hell out of Belle. I thought Cat Lady said she was done having kids. She had 3 grown kids, but now she done got number 4. Wow. Danny Dupree have a young man, but she's going to lose him. Kyreese Clarke, drama queen. Not drama queen. Danny Dupree got me center of attention. I love Danny Dupree. Yeah, I love her too, but but sometimes I gotta pull back from Danny Dupree because she be so extra sometimes. If she's pregnant, so are you. I'm dead. Hey, Gordon. Tanya. I'm keeping Tanya in a carrier except for a limited basis. Because she sprayed yesterday. Sprayed all on my good sheets. She done sprayed. Just because you in heat, that don't give you a right to go spraying especially not on my bed. Lost her damn mind. So I might have to take Tanya to the damn shelter. But I don't want to do that. She's my favorite. See, she and Gordon are my favorites. I mean, I love Tammy, but Tanya is my favorite. She's the first one I named. She's the first one I prayed for. Listen. Yeah, she sprayed. Like, girl, your daddy is downstairs. Do you really want to find your cat daddy walking up these stairs? Whisper, Tanya, run, girl, run, run, run. No, she can't run. She's right there in that carrier. She's right there in that purple carrier. Figures she would be in the purple one. Just like purple fabulosa, that means she peed. Exactly. Because she's trying to mark her territory. Relax the goat with golden showers. Didn't let me invite me to his and Kelly. No, the hell I wasn't. I was nowhere to be found because I was busy with someone's wife. So lied to us. Her baby making days were over, but she's 4 months pregnant. well, Tanya can mark her territory without making a mess. Exactly. She sure could. I need a group dance their feet off. Look. Ooh, but Leslie's little crazy ass mama then showed up. Was that on Friday's episode or is that next week? No good night. Oh, okay, Aaron. He was busy ruining a happy home. Well, it wasn't so happy if I had to be over there, and if I was there in the home, then it wouldn't have, then it wasn't that happy to begin with. How come nobody ever says that? They always want to just assume everything was all good and peachy before I came along. I always got to be the villain. Why I gotta always be the bad guy? Why can't anybody ever check the wife first or the husband first? I'm just saying. If they was being a good wife and a good husband, then I wouldn't have had to do anything. Just saying, I'm an undercover marriage counselor. I save marriages. I don't end them. Let's all start a petition, Aaron and Marlena on Days of Our Lives. Look, I want to see Marlena get pregnant. Okay, Haley. Look, there's a difference between me and Haley. See, I'm not marrying the thing. I will gladly keep my side piece role. I don't need to get married on top of that. I'll just take my money and go. Okay? I would have gladly taken a check from Danny Dupree and got my ass out of the Fairmont Crest. Or I would have made her give that all to me in cash though. Well, unlike them greedy hoes, I ain't coming back for no more. I done got my money. Now I'm gonna go somewhere else and go to somebody else's husband or somebody else's wife. I'm not gonna be sitting up in here keep going back to the well one too many times. See, that's just lazy. You got to be more creative than that. I'm gonna go take that money. Go to the surgery. Go get me a little tummy tuck, and then go wreck some, and then go find a new person. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go the real side chick route. That's what I got to do. Go ruin another man. That's right. Well, go save another marriage. I hope the fan don't attack or threaten the actress playing. I remember that the actor playing Reese Wayne received death threats and he had to tell fans to calm down. Yeah, because they're all a bunch of fucking losers that have to go threaten actors. Gonna have a conversation with Ted. Ew! Like I don't even want Bill, let alone Ted. I just want the money. There's a difference. However, Smitty, on the other hand, Martin hasn't really been good to you in a long time. So, Smitty, I could show you what these lips could do. Let me stop. Smitty, on the other hand, look. Brooklyn quarter pounder. I could work my way over to Brooklyn after I'm done with Smitty. I'm telling you, Brooklyn, I will help you convince Chase that this black baby is his for 9 months until I come back, and then I get about the plastic surgery. See, you always got the D on your mind. Must be love on the brain. I'm dead. Look, listen. Listen. Always clap these cheeks. Look, I won't lie to Smitty the way that Martin lied to him. I'll tell him the truth. I'd be like, you damn right I did what I did, and I'll do it again. And again, and again. Then one more fucking time. Between you and Kyreese, I just cannot. Smitty, Martin is no good for you. Even though technically Martin did a good thing when he wiped out that racist. But you know, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So why should I keep giving Martin too much grace? He ain't gonna keep getting that much grace from me. When Cynthia Rotros came, they grew and booed her. Sunny, Kelly, and Albert got booed up. Her shame on them too. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Here's the difference between Martin and Kyreese. Kyreese equals a very open book. Martin, not so much. Okay, here we go. I think I made my point and drive it home nicely. Shit. Smitty is fine as a. He sure is. And Martin is just no good. Hi, I know. How are you? Welcome. Welcome aboard. Thank God I can't separate fictional characters from real life. But back to our main topic. Liesl Obrecht, baby girl, you tripping. Like you was really bugging today. Like, and then you got your little crazy ass daughter that's still alive. Okay. But Stella talking about, oh yeah, oh I love you both. I love you both. I love you both. What did you think about Claire this week? Will Kyle drive her back to being crazy? Back. She was already nuts. Look, we all knew Claire's too good to be true. The only reason why she's getting whatever is because she's Nikki's spawn. I mean, Victoria's spawn. But you know, Claire, she killed her aunt. So we already knew. I usually love Liesl, but she was seriously out of line yesterday's episode. Team Dr. Oh, now you're Team Dr. Obrecht now. But you was just calling Lulu a pillar of this community. I never noticed that BOQ has her mouth open until y'all said something. That's all I noticed. But Brooklyn Quartermaine is a very strong character. And Lulu is the pillar of no community, but I'm on Rocco. And what happened on the Young and The Restless on Friday? I almost forgot. Adam wants Chelsea to. Oh. I'm so over Chelsea trying to defend Billy. With very strong shoulders, Brooklyn quarter pounder. Billy always messes up, though. He don't ever win. Jacqueline says Bald and the Beautiful is racist. Yeah. Mm-hmm. To be loyal and stop trying to help Billy. Yeah. But I'm so tired of Victor always winning though. Like, why does Victor always got to get the win in the end? Like, someone need to take that old man out already. Victor summoned Kane like he door dashed a prostitute. Marcus Pluma is hated online because his character was sleeping with Esme. Fans started attacking him for no reason. Well, now this is why I do not watch the. Now Daniel's supposedly in love with Tessa and she's gay from what I understand, but then cheated on Mariah. Cheated on her? No, Mariah thinks she killed someone. Audra told Claire Kyle didn't tell her anything because he keeps provoking her. I'm surprised Christina's plan is working. You know, but what if Mona had a? I mean, what if I was watching Brock TV's review, and what if he had a point, and they said that what did Mona? I mean, what did Brock say? Um, that what did he say? Oh, that Ava and Thing could be setting each other up. I mean, Ava and Rick could be in on this together. They could be on to Christina. Tessa is bi, not gay. Mariah stole Tessa from Noah. Could we believe? Okay, because could we believe that anybody could you imagine picking Rory Gibson, Mariah over Rory Gibson? Yes, I love me some Brock. He's so hilarious and funny in my opinion. You both are on the same level of dad. Thank you. That's an honor. Not Mona. Look, hello, Melinda. How are you? It was according to the promo that just happened to pop up in my YouTube suggestion list. I clicked on it and watched it. Lord. Look, Mona is a very interesting character on Beyond the Gate, so I just got it mixed up when I was talking about the two for a second. That's all that was. But yeah, but like I said, I was hoping that he's right. Listen, one thing Mariah knows how to do is look. Mariah is alive. She needs to understand. What can I say? Love people who can speak language, hilarity, and roast all day, every day with a lot of sass and sarcasm thrown in. Hi, and how are you tonight, Melinda? I brainwashed Kyreese to see Ruckus Mona. No, you didn't. Okay, I got the two mixed up. Lies. Look, what is Mona doing on Beyond the Gates lately? I haven't seen Mona in a long time. It's been too long. And you know, I want Belle removed as district attorney and also away from this case against her own nephew, Johnny. All of them is big conflict of interest, even his father and Paulina. Brooklyn Quartermaine, Quartermaine knows how to eat too. Anywho, no. I'm dead. Listen. I'm dead. Look. He is not dead. Why they love posting fake news? Back fat quarter pounder. I am not. I can see Ava setting Alexis and Christina up, but Rick is planning to cut Ava off from their shared account. Mm-hmm. But Ava got her own iPad. Kid, get off the phone. I'm dead. Listen, first of all, oh, hey, cat lady, you didn't hear me earlier. Apparently, you are pregnant with child number 4. Apparently, you're 4 months pregnant. Did you hear that sorry witch Haley, very illogical and poor excuse to Naomi, which I did not buy, but why she didn't get an ultrasound and faked it? She's such a lying liar who lies. Yeah, Haley make me sick. Okay? She's always made me sick. She always will make me sick. I ain't never liked Haley from the beginning. I knew she was no good. She ain't never been any good. But could we at least pair Cat Lady with a man with money? Lies and never. Who is rich enough for Cat Lady? We got to find Cat Lady a new man. Is it Denzel Washington? Is it? Well, it damn sure can't be Chris Brown because Cat Lady ain't no Rihanna. She will beat his ass. Okay, I'm just saying. Chris Brown would get fucked up by Cat Lady. So. So therefore, I'm just saying that would ruin his little reputation because Cat Lady would get because then I would be having to bail Cat Lady out of jail. I'm just saying. So we can't pay her with him. So we're gonna have to we're gonna have to get Cat Lady a richer man. So I'm just saying, I'm a fight, but it ain't gonna be that sorry ass Sonny Corinthos either. It ain't gonna be that sorry ass Sonny Corinthos. I know that you like that man, but I don't care. Sonny Corinthos could go straight to hell. That ain't what I said. I just said you could take that how y'all want to take that. I said that we need to get Cat Lady a man on the Forbes list. I don't see nobody. I didn't know that he's on the Forbes list. So if I was not on the Forbes list, then he's not on the Forbes list. I'm trying to get Cat Lady a man on the Billboard 100 Forbes list. That's what I'm trying to get Cat Lady. Cat Lady and Bruce Wayne. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Who's bigger, Brooklyn Quartermaine or Smitty? Brooklyn is small. Lord have mercy. I'll take Claws. Not Claws! I'm dead. Small compared to Tracy. Why we gotta bring her up? I haven't mentioned Tracy in a hot minute. Okay? I hadn't mentioned her all night long. So I don't understand why Tracy had to be brought up. Tracy Abbott, she's. I'm going to just leave it at that. Because the opposite of small is big, and whenever I think big, I think of her. Not I think big, I think of her. Drew targets Chase for stealing Willow's hero role. Tracy Abbott in DC Soap Sanctuary. DC's gay, so I'm just saying. DC would probably rather have Jack Abbott. So I guess Tracy will have to go to a different man that will appreciate her. Offset and Cat Lady will look great together. I'm dead. But DC's a good-looking gay black man. He's a very good-looking one. I'm just saying, he's smooth. He's got a wonderful personality. Just DC is the full package. He is. What would you say if you had a chance to have Brooklyn Quarter Pounder on your stream? I would tell her how beautiful she is. I would tell her how intelligent that she is. I would tell her how fabulous that she is. I would tell her that, you're the reason why the sky is blue. You're the. And I would just ask her a whole bunch. Aren't you? No. Mm-mm. This is what's on my screen. Wrestling Inc. Lord have mercy, but DC is good looking now. He is. Drew and Willow are a better couple than Luke and Laura. Ask her how much she benches. Um, who? Tracy? Nah, she don't need to go to the gym. A gym couldn't handle. Let me stop. Let me stop. That came out wrong. Who gave you the right to say that Britt doesn't deserve Rocco as a son? Lulu is Charlotte's mother. Where is she, anyways? Miss Amanda Sutton sitting down with Kyreese live. I can see that one day in a universe, in another universe. I said, hold on. I said what I said. Britt's little crazy ass and her crazy ass mama, they don't belong nowhere near shit, okay? Rocco, at the end of the day, you don't need to be that motherfucking confused. How slow is you? Do you need some of my medication? I will give you some medication. At the end of the day, Rocco, Britt ain't your damn mama. And I done been nice to Rocco for too long. Well, I've never been nice to Rocco, but you know what I mean? I would have left him right there, unlike Gio. Like, Dante wouldn't have had the chance to blame me for nothing, because I would have been like, that's not my problem. Go call your daddy. That's exactly what I would have said. My name's Paul, and that is all. I'm just saying. My name's Steve. That's all I plead. My name's Bennett, and motherfucker, I'm not in it. That's what I would have told Danny when he tried to go get me to go help with Rocco. That's exactly what I would have said. So therefore, Rocco need to shut the hell up. And Dr. Liesl Obrecht, you already got a whole grandson. You got James over there. You worry about him. And quit talk about, oh yeah, what you wanted with Rocco. You wasn't. How about we tell Rocco that you held a knife to him? You remember that? I can't believe Kelly has no interest in Albert because he's broke and can only afford dry noodles. I'm dead. My name is Paul, and this is between y'all. I don't know why not. Look, Cat Lady is very forgiving and wonderful, but I keeps the same energy. Obrecht has little James. She's Oma. She's nothing to Rocco, period. Exactly. So Obrecht need to mind her own business. Go get her some business. And Britt, if you want to get pregnant, you can. Well, please don't get pregnant by Jason. That's the last thing I need. Okay. There's Carly up in here. Talk about, because in another 3 years when Jason's dead all over again, for Carly to be fawning all over this one next. I'm like, damn. Holding grudges to the grave. Look. I'm just taking a page out of the Great Wink Wink's playbook. Because every time I think of taking one step forward, and I'm like, what would Wink Wink do? And it takes a lot of work to be this way. Keep trying, Kyreese. I'm dead. I'm trying. I'm a work in progress. Who's bigger, Brooklyn Quarter Pounder or Dr. O? I don't know. I'm not angry. That's not even who I was talking about. I'm talking about the Klondike bar. What would you do for a Klondike bar and a cup of coffee? Make Liesl for grandma. Grandma my ass. What would you do for a Klondike bar and a cup of coffee? I love Liesl, but she was way out of line this time. Like I said, I'm in no way, shape, or form defending Dante Lulu, but Rocco's the most. And one day he'll realize he was wrong. Look, I get that, but I'm really not in a mood to be defending Rocco right about now either. See, that's what does these women see and think? Oh, I don't even go there. Look. Cause didn't you forgive him too? Oh, aren't y'all all at the aren't y'all all at the big family gathering? Lulu is a pillar of this community, but I don't know what those women see and take either. Look, Darby, don't get cursed out tonight, okay? I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be a good, devout Christian. But I have my limits. And I can go back to being the old petty version of Kyreese that you're very accustomed to. But I want to be nicer to Darby. Oh, but one thing that I don't want to do is I'm not paying $30 for ESPN to watch no WWE next year. So they can kiss my ass. You could tell Triple H that I said that. Triple H, Nick Khan, all y'all. Look, listen. Gordon, you're so cute. Gordon, come on out. 1 second. I want the 2023 Kyreese. Oh, Lord. Do you really want that version? I mean, he's in there somewhere, but all right, Gordon, come here. Just come on out. Gordon. Oh, come on, don't be shy. When did you get so heavy? Gordon. Well, he won't come out. There we go. Here he is. 2023 was a great year. But here he is. He's finally here. Say hi to Gemini. Say hi to Cat Lady. Say hi to Wink Wink, who tried to make me change your name. You didn't want your name changed. Good and devout doesn't go. Hey, you're so handsome. But you got so big. Who told you you had permission to get that big? Now, you were always big when you were born. I knew you were going to be big. Remember you hissed at me when you were 2 weeks old? Remember that, Gordon? You hated me in the beginning. When you first opened your eyes, you hated my guts. Remember that? I remember. You remember. But all right, Gordon. You can go back in your carrier where you wanted to be all along. There you go. Not Corinthos. At least put the Jerome up in there. Why you got to put the Corinthos? They get extra big when you get them fixed. Well, if I didn't get him fixed, then he would have knocked up Tanya by now. Then we'd be having a whole bunch of incest kittens up in here. Born with 2 feet and 4 eyes. If I didn't get Gordon fixed, he would have been knocking up Tanya by now. Who looks better, Smitty or Michael Corinthos? Lot. Tanisha is a Jerome because she's in heat. Yeah, I'm dead. Not because she's in heat. Look, she can't help being in heat. Not until I get her spayed, but I might have to give Tanya up, though. Because don't nobody want to be sitting over there because I got to pay $200 1 minute, then another $550 and next minute. And that's if they don't try to tack on some other half-breed things. And I got other things to do. I got a whole lot of other things to do. And besides, it's like, I got to do what's best for Tanya and not what's best for me. Because when you love someone or something, you have to put them first. So that is how I'm starting to look at it. I would have to keep her locked up for weeks on end. But that's a really tough one. I mean, Smitty is bi in real life, so Rory Gibson, he's only hot as Michael though, because when Rory Gibson was playing Noah, I didn't give a damn about him. He's treating Tanisha like baby number 3. No, Tanisha is my favorite. I mean, Tanya is my favorite. That's why I didn't want her to. You go to a local shelter, they should have a low budget fixes. Did you ever call and check? I'm gonna call them on Monday. But the last time I called them, they tried to tell me that thing, because I made her an appointment, but at that private vet. But I'm starting to think that private vet could kiss my behind. Everyone has low budget TNRs also. Yeah, but she's not a TNR, and I'm not letting them cut her damn ear either. Damn, Rakisha, he don't even care about you no more. Luck. Rocky knew the assignment. I wanted the babies. I'm just saying. Now Rocky is fed, loved, and got some litter, some fresh litter too, and some good fresh water straight from the tap. But Tanya is my damn favorite. Oh, I love her. I don't want to get rid of her, but life is just complicated. But Gordon and Tanya seem to be the personality matches, because treating her like a true baby mama. I'm Dad, Rocky, Gordon, Tanya, and Tammy. Yeah. If Because the two I was planning on keeping are Gordon and Tanya. But it's like, life is just complicated, though. It's complex. Trust, I understand, yeah. But I think I gotta do what's best for her. So I think I'll call that shelter. And see, Lily better not do what Victor want her to do. Hell no. I'm tired of Victor trying to pimp somebody out every 5 seconds. Why won't you go pimp out your little bag of bones granddaughter? She only got one body on her, okay? How about you let her spread her coochie out a little bit more? She need to get laid more. How about that? You keep talking, but you want her away from Kyle so badly. Why ain't you lining up to go hook her up with whoever else? Victor, why ain't you pimping her out to Holden right about now? And whoever else. With your little crazy ass granddaughter. She want to talk about, oh no, because Kyle and da 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 da. I'm like, don't nobody care about Kyle, girl. Talk about, oh, how could you diss Kyle at on my father's funeral day? Like, fuck your father. We don't care at this point, Claire. Oh, hell no. I'm tired of Victor trying to pimp everyone else out every 5 seconds. It's funny how you do Black Purple does that indeed, because that is things that I've attempted to do for years. Though I've attempted to do little things like that I could put in a quote. So it's really talented how you do that. Matter of fact, because of you doing that, I'm gonna finally do this. 1 second. There you go. Congratulations. Everybody give Black Purple a warm welcome. She is now my latest moderator. Give her a round of applause. She deserves it. I'm tired of GH, to be honest. It's not as exciting as it used to be. Oh, General Hospital is on fire, though, right now because of Ava Jerome. But how are you tonight, Fred Jones? You're quotable and clockable. And I'm not getting paid to clock these quotes. Aaron and Teresa for 2025. Look. Congratulations, Black Purple. The latest one to join that. You know, that's long overdue. I should have made you a moderator like a week ago. But yes, I did have to. It was long overdue. Hold up. We had 34 people. 91% was on the right side of history. All right. G-Mom, Hippie Gypsy, Black Pink Me, Sierra Claire, and Vita Thing. Hopefully one of this hits. Let's put hope that one of these lands to black purple, but I have no control whether it does or doesn't. All right. Dewan, Jumper, Last Day, Pamela, and Moki. So therefore, I have my member streams tomorrow. Do you have any more cutouts of Cat Lady or ranting with Ricardo in the background? I do not. Oh, wow. Woohoo! Yes, indeed. And I came in here like yesterday, and I've now been a moderator. Thank you, and everyone else. I will take my word and not abuse this trust. Of course not. I trust you. I want someone messy to get gifted. Who's the messy one that would get gifted? We don't do messy around here. Who messy? Who messy would get the gifted membership? Favorite super couples? Ava and not my Nicholas. Like your voice started shit every. Look, he tried to come in here nice tonight. He was on good behavior tonight. Who's such an ass? We don't do messy. Okay, yeah, we do messy. Who am I kidding? Like seriously, who am I kidding with that? We are very messy, but still, we do mess with fun behind it though. Like this is one of the more funnier streams. Like, we stay on point. When I come live, my desktop most of the time, but sometimes my phone if I'm on Hi Tammy. Wow, so if it's on the desktop, then I'm really surprised you haven't gotten gifted that membership yet. Where's my girl Twerry at? I wonder where she been at. Where's she been? Smitty should have been in Magic Mike. But I don't know. But how come Rory Gibson didn't do anything for me at all when he was in the role of Noah Newman? Half a Black P got to get a membership. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I already gave out my 10. So we mess with everyone. F that. We do. We're good people. That's why. We're fun. That's why I'm never afraid to take a night off when I know that I pay my way like one of your tricks. Not like one of the tricks. Don't like Daniel Goddard because he wouldn't sleep with Tracy Abbott. You damn right. Like, what's wrong? What the hell was wrong with him? Okay, you had a very presentable woman presented to you, and you still couldn't do that. You still couldn't do that. Like, what type of man is he? When you are presented with a juicy proposition like that and offered a hot love scene partner, then you should have taken that role with grace. But you did what you had to do. So, because Noah kept his clothes on. You know, you do have a point. You do have a point. No, that was after. No. Don't make no excuses for him. That was after they broke up. Now, you see, now I understand why Billy Flynn wouldn't want to hook up with Tracy because, well, actually, he did. He said he would hook up with Tracy. Never mind. Nope, because Double C, when he put in that question, he said that, Billy Flynn's version, he said he would love to hook up with Tracy. She's single. He's single on the show. So there's nothing wrong with hooking up with Tracy Abbott. She's a very presentable woman, okay, that will not tolerate that level of disrespect. So Daniel Goddard, that's why you're on General Hospital. Your character is flopping. Nobody cares about your character because karma done caught up with you. And you will be out and nobody will miss you. But what if I'm wrong? What if that's not really what happened? What if it was the other way around and Tracy didn't want to have a scene with him? What would I say then? Would I say, I'm sorry? Would I say I was wrong? Kane and Phyllis Summers with that Amazon. I'm tired of Phyllis. Like, seriously, she's such a one-note character on the Young and the Restless. I've been ready for Phyllis to leave for a solid decade now. Like, the Phyllis character has just run her course. Like, if she was to leave the Young and the Restless tomorrow, what would that do to the show? Nothing. She's a waste of space. She should be gone with some. Matter of fact, I want her gone in a permanent way. I want them to do a Who Killed Phyllis storyline. Let it be a murder mystery. I want Phyllis to go back into full villain mode that she always is. And then let's do a Who Done It. Let all the suspects in General City, whether it was Diane, whether it was Sharon, whether it was Nick, whether it was Billy, whether it was whoever, let it be a good Who Done It. And then the real killer is revealed to be Tara Locke, who broke out of prison to kill Phyllis Summers. That'd be a hell of a story. And then she kidnaps Harrison with Claire's help. See, that'd be some must-watch TV if that played out like that. I should be coming from. On my phone, I have purchases and membership tab. I don't have them on my computer. Thanks for the tip. Nikki killed Phyllis. That drunk slut. That nasty, worn out, stretch marks, Maggie the ferocious beast looking bitch, Nikki Newman. Fuck her and the fucking horse she rode in on the way she spoke to Audra Charles. I'm still mad. Shit. That stupid, dumb, white hillbilly, fat white bitch. Fuck her and the fucking horse she rode in on. She thinks she's slick because Victor paid for her fucking tummy tuck. Fuck that fucking fat white bitch. She can kiss my black ass. Stupid whore. Act stripping slut. Ugh. Sorry. She brought out my dark side. Nikki Newman just brought out my dark side. That would be a good storyline that the whole time Tara was sending those texts and she had Harrison in Italy. Ooh! And she killed Summer too. Yep, that would be an awesome storyline. She killed Summer too. But damn, I want in on Nikki. I'm still angry. Cause the way she spoke to Audra, only one can go. Which one? Nikki or Phyllis? You know what? As bad as it is, Phyllis could still go. Because, I mean, if Nikki died, I would have to listen to Victor saying, my baby's dead. My baby, my baby. So if Victor's dead, I mean, if Nikki's dead, kill both Victor and Nikki at the same time. So if only one of them goes, then Phyllis. Because I'm not going to get it my way and kill both Nikki and thing. So I'd rather both Victor and Nikki die at around the same time. Even though it would be nice to see Nikki have to suffer without Victor. Like let Victor's final storyline is that he catches Jack and Nikki in bed together again. Whoa, look at that. The way Audra Charles spoke to Jake Abbott. Yeah, because fuck Jack Abbott too. He deserved that too. Because Audra actually but Audra's dumb though. She always gets screwed over by Victor. Like she don't ever really fight Victor back though. That's my thing with Audra. Like I would be making all types of lies about this old man. I'd be like, I was over there and Victor, he tried to touch me. I would be lying my ass off right now if I'm Audra. I would definitely pull the R card. I would say it. I'd be like, he tried to do it. He tried to do it. If I'm Audra, the way Victor has screwed me over twice now, 3 times now, I definitely would have said that old man tried to grab me. He touched me inappropriately. I'm just saying, Jack is a nepo baby too. I would act in public like I'm so terrified of Victor. I sure, Victor, no. That's how I would do it. Audra was right. She had to fight for everything she had, and Jack handed everything to Kyle like it was him. You own the fact that you would lie like a rug. I sure would. If I'm Audra, I would fight fire with fire. These people want to keep messing with me. I'm going to mess with Victor's reputation. I'm be like, yep, because he said, I would have said it, that Victor tried to essay me. If I was Audra Charles, I would have said it. I don't give a shit. Victor would be like, now Audra, you're going to regret this. You're going to regret this. I'll be like, not as much as you're going to regret this. Watch how much shareholders you're going to lose if you don't give me this settlement right now. I need $150 million in cash right now. Matter of fact, fuck that. $250 million in cash right now. Matter of fact, F that. $1 billion. You screwed me over all this time. So the more you do that, the you be like, girl, you better not push your luck. You're going to get this $250 million and you better leave me alone. Be like, okay, I'll take that in cash, please. Because no backseas. And I'm going to have this money flipped too. I would get that old bastard. You got to fight him dirty, though. He go low, you got to go lower. And then after that, I'm going to report Victor to the IRS. After that, I'll be like, because don't forget, Audrey used to work for Newman Media. She could gladly go sneak some things, talk about what Nikki was doing for tax evasion in the IRS, and I would have all Newman's assets frozen. Come on, Audrey, you got to be petty like me to get revenge, because Victor's been fucking with you for way too long for you to keep letting him get away with this. So, I'm just saying. Now, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't do those practices in real life, but on the TV show, hell yeah. Awesome. I've had 187 people stop in tonight so far. You feel like, fuck Victor Newman. He's the reason I like Adam. Adam is my favorite. I mean, he was my favorite until he cheated on Sally. Hey, last day. See, I called it that you would be. Not the Bloody Mary. We were talking about Liam earlier, so yeah, you know how I usually refuse to talk about anything the Bold and the Beautiful, but we'll talk about it for one day only. Because I saw Hope slap Grace. In that promo on a Facebook reel. Then I saw Liam try to choke Grace Buckingham. I don't know why they did that. I'm not watching that show outside of that. And I barely wanted to see anything outside of that. Because even when once I saw Liam charge at her, then I was like, you know what? That's when they started to lose me. Because I don't care nothing about no Luna or Lee or Sheila or none of them. I hate all of them. I don't care about Brooke. I don't care about none of that. I just want to talk about the Liam thing. And I can't stand Grace Buckingham. When I was watching that show, the way she treated Carter pissed me off. Awesome. We've had 192 people because she needed the money. Like, you know what? We all needed the money. I'm just saying. Her words. Some of us need money for lots of different reasons. Sounds like a crazy story. Facts. Talk about to protect our daughters. I'm like, you know what? Liam, and poof. Because Liam never had a brain tumor, she faked it to pay off Reese Buckingham's loan sharks because they were threatening her daughters. Hope had no right to slap Grace. Oh, well, she did. I don't know who would let Hope get away with slapping her, though, because if I'm that, I'm like, hell no, I'm beating that ass. Well, no, I'm not. Yes, we all need money. Yeah, we need money. We need curtains. We need We need some ramen noodles. We need all of it. Well, I hope never slapped Ridge when he called her a slut and a whore. Because Steffi would have fucked her up. That's why. Damn Grace. LOL, Steffi might be the next to slap her. Ain't her pregnant ass on maternity leave by now? Ain't she in her next crisis? Oh, dude. We need garlic bread. We need all of it. We need cat food. We need space. Damn, how many is this? Isn't it her fifth baby now? Yep. She trying for that girl. I thought hopefully she finally got one. Well, you never know. We're in the 21st century, so you never know. One of her let me not. That's fucked up if I just said that is fucked up if I said that. Hi Allison, how are you? That is really messed up. My cat food, my truck, rent paid. Yeah, LOL. Grace was a right woman. She never would have gotten slapped. This soap is racist. I think she finally had a girl. Well, it's about time. Nope. LOL. Oh, nope. What? Oh, we need coffee that matches our brown teeth. I'm sorry. You leave her roast beef flaps alone, Kyreese. I'm dead. You know. Now maybe Steffi will never leave again. Mm-hmm. I'm dead. We need all of it. It's his bedtime. Whose bedtime? The meds. We need all of it. The Klondike bar and the brown tea. That's what we need. Shit. Gonna talk about my cat lady. Gonna talk about my cat lady. But please, when he got brown teeth and half, and most of them are missing. Shit. He would have been better off if he would have been better off with black gums. But if Brooke or Taylor, that all they would do is cry and get away with it, whereas Grace fucking him, the black woman is evil. I'm just saying. Why? I'm dead. I'm something else. B&B told you his man is kicking. Well, Hope did try to slide Brooke and would have gotten that ass whooped. B&B don't know what to do with black characters. Sure don't. Look, if I'm a black actor, I'd be embarrassed to be on B&B. Let's see, did I get my 200 views yet? Close, 198. So we still up and running, y'all. Luck. Nope. I'm dead. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm a piece of work tonight. But you know what? I don't care. We're 2 hours in, and Lord, I'm done being nice. The nice Kyreese is gone. Now, I want to be evil. I want to talk about everything. What do you want, Tanya? Do you want to get knocked up by your own daddy? He's downstairs. He done knocked up your mama. He ain't never gave a damn about you. So therefore, why are you trying to create more of this population? We got enough of these deadbeat ass cats out there. Do we really need more from your species? I'm just saying. You're done being nice and he's done with his dentist. Not the evil. Kyreese is scolding Tanya's family. And girl, Tammy, don't play with me tonight. Play with your mama. Don't play with me. Your mama's over there. Go play with her. I'm not the one. Girl, I will put you in this carrier. When were you nice, Heffa? When? I was nice for a long time. I was nice for a very long time. But you know what? Nice guys finish last. The meds tripping. Look, I ain't tripping. I'm about to start studying. Awesome! I got my 200 clicks. So I'm happy. But not after. I'll still stay on for another 7 minutes. Cat's like I got locked up. He won't let me out. Tanya daddy sounds familiar. Yeah. So many deadbeat daddies out there. At least I'm not one of them. Yes, get that work in. Awesome. I got my 200 clicks in the analytics. 201. Which means it'll probably be a 3. You're lucky you don't have dogs. I would have been kicked their asses out of here. Look, I want one dog later. that you know of. Shit. Look. I mean, Timmy, get over here. Hi, Timmy. I'm gonna look for a Smitty cutout. See, at least I got you spayed. That's why you're not in heat like your sister. Because you would have been in heat a long time ago if I didn't have them spay you. You'd have been knocked up just like your mama. Maybe a mannequin. Shit. I would just try to have a threesome with Smitty and his real life husband. F the mannequin. I'll be the sandwich in the middle, or the one, or the one, or the. She gonna be a big back soon. I know, like Rocky. But I might find a way to keep Tanya and keep that surgery. I might find a way. And you, and you, and you, you're gonna love me. Brooklyn big back quarter pounder. She ain't even got a big back. She got a medium back. That is what she got. Meow. Ugh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. I was so mad. I missed Danny Bear 87 stream today. I'm like, damn, damn, damn. Because I was out. Hi, Gordon. Gordon. You're so handsome. The doctor was right. You are a long hair. You were a long hair. The doctor was right. See, look at how much fur he has. You see? Well, look at how much fur Gordon has. Yeah, see, he is a long-haired cat. Long-haired. But damn, because I'm mad. I love going to her live streams. I was so mad I missed that. I'm like, damn. Gordon is adorable. Yes, he is. Did you just try to bite me? See, Gordon, you're lucky I am saved. And I love you. I love you so much. Yes, I do. You're so cute. See, that was some years ago. Oh, Lord. Have mercy. Gotta love the kittens. Gotcha. But all right, my folks. All the kids, that's me and my cat Pierre. Yes. And Tanya, you're gonna quit being a hoe, just like your mama had to quit being a hoe. I let you have your little fun. Meow. But all right, my folks. Have a great night, Black Purple. Have a great night, Cat Lady. Have a great night, Dewan. Have a great night, Wink Wink. Have a great night, Allison. Have a great night, Last Day. Have a great night, Darby 13. Have a great night, Roger Evans. Have a great night, Gemini. Have a great night, Dewan. And once again, have a great night, Jacqueline. And have a great night, everybody else. I will be back for my members tomorrow night for a Messy Members Live. And then I'll be back Monday for everybody else. But have a